Ambassador are Britain's newest cruise line, the first in over 10 years. They promote themselves as Britain's premium value no-fly cruise line sailing from 8 regional UK ports. We sailed on their flagship Ambassador Ambience for 11 nights in April 2023. We've put together this complete ship tour so that you'll be able to get the most out of your Ambassador cruise holiday. We've covered all of the public decks on board Ambassador Ambience, and we hope it gives you a really good insight into what Ambassador has to offer. Hi, we are Tom and Dom Travel, and we release a cruise related video every week. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you press that subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a like. Located on Deck 2, you will find most of Ambassador Ambience's wellness facilities. There is a small but well-equipped gym. The gym is completely free to use, and during our cruise it was open from 7 AM until 10 PM every day. Opposite the gym you'll find the Green Sea Spa. The spa has got a modern and fresh feel, and there was always a friendly, knowledgeable staff member available to answer any of the queries that we had. Whether you're looking for a pedicure, manicure or that special haircut, the salon has you covered. Uniquely, the spa also offers a range of jewellery as well as your traditional spa products that you can purchase. Within the Green Sea Spa you'll also find a free thermal suite. It features a sauna, a steam room, along with ergonomically designed heated relaxation beds. There are also showers and changing room facilities available. And unlike many other cruise lines, this thermal suite is completely free to use. The spa also consists of a huge variety of different treatment rooms. There are a huge variety of different treatments available to book on board, and we found them to be really reasonably priced. Deck 5 is the beating heart of Ambience. Here you will find the stunning centre court. This Wimbledon-inspired venue covers 3 decks. This is a popular area of the ship, and entertainment activities can take place throughout the day and night. The Future Cruise Desk is also located on Deck 5, the place to go to look for your next Ambassador sailing. Located just off Centre Court, you'll find the 24-hour reception. The desk also includes guest services, and we always found the service here to be pleasant and efficient. Located next to reception, you'll find the first of the shops on board Ambience, Pandora. From charms to bracelets, be sure to check out the offers here. Fancy a coffee or a cup of tea? Located just off Centre Court is Dickens. The coffee shop provides for all of your refreshment needs, along with some wonderful sweet treats. Dickens is very popular on board, and it was one of our favourite venues. The hot chocolates are absolutely delicious. Next to Dickens is Destination Experiences. Book your excursions on board here, or you can also use one of the many touchscreens. Although mostly cabins, including the outside cabin we stayed in for our cruise, Deck 6 features the middle floor of the centre court. On one side of the centre court you'll find the rather small but adequate Ambassador Casino. The casino features slot machines and 2 tables. Opposite to the casino you'll find the shopping Galleria. Here is the place to bag those duty-free watches and jewellery items. Just off Centre Court on Deck 6 you'll find Aces and Eights, Ambience's dedicated card room. This quiet but sociable venue seemed to be a very popular meeting place. Next to Aces and Eights you'll find Kapoor's. This is the dedicated craft room where guest craft leaders put on classes for a minimal fee. On our cruise the guest crafter was the wonderful Susie Boyland. We stayed in cabin 6221, an outside cabin located on deck 6. We've put together a full cabin tour and the link is available in the description. On deck 7 you'll find the lower level of the spectacular Palladium Theatre. The horseshoe layout provides passengers with great views of the outstanding performances by the entertainment team and visiting acts. We found that there was always ample seating available for each performance. Waiter service for drinks is also available before performances and during. We found all of the production shows that we watched during our cruise to be of a really good standard, on par with much bigger cruise lines. Deck 7 is also the home to the top level of the centre court. On deck 7 you'll also find another Ambassador Ambience shop. Here you will find a selection of spirits and tobacco as well as Ambassador gifts and souvenirs. The store also sells a selection of confectionery and also toiletries. There's also a small pop-up store in the centre court, and here you'll find the items change daily depending on which promotions are available. On the opposite side of the shops you'll find the photo gallery. Here you'll be able to purchase all of the photos taken while you've been on board Ambience by the professional photography team. There's digital touchscreens available so you can select the photos that you want. Continuing with the Wimbledon theme, on deck 7 you'll find SW19. SW19 offers the perfect location to enjoy a drink whilst watching the comings and goings below. There's ample seating available that's spread out across the top of deck 7. Another one of our favourite venues is the Botanical Lounge. As the name suggests, there is a light and airy feel to the lounge with comfy seating and floral furnishings all around. The Botanical Lounge has a number of specialist cocktails, so make sure you try them. Here you can often find performances of a more laid-back nature, such as a classical duo and Ambassador's vignettes. On deck 7 you'll also find Raffles Bar. Although less used during the day, it's a super popular and lively venue of an evening. Raffles Bar also has a number of specialty cocktails, including a Strongbow margarita. The live pianist plays nightly and takes requests. Finally, at the aft of deck 7 you'll find the Buckingham restaurant. This is the sole main dining room for the ship, where you will be allocated either an early or late sitting. Information about your dining time can be found in your cabin on embarkation day. The dining room has got a very traditional feel. There's ample seating available, however tables for 2 are limited. In the Buckingham restaurant you'll also find one of Ambassador Ambience's specialty restaurants, the Chef's Table. This comes at an additional charge but is certainly a night to remember. During our time on board we have to say that the food was always of an excellent standard and service was exceptionally friendly here. Each menu, whether it was for breakfast, lunch or dinner, had a really good variety. We also got to witness our first ever Baked Alaska parade. On deck 7 you'll also find the Promenade. Although not a full wraparound prom, it does give you the opportunity to get out there and stretch your legs. There's traditional deck games as well as sun lounges and seating, perfect for taking in those sea views. On deck 8 you'll be able to access the top level of the Palladium Theatre. Head here for a quieter experience as it tends to be less busy, although waiter service is more scarce here, so grab a drink from the Purple Turtle. The upper level of the Palladium Theatre also gives you some spectacular views over the main stage. On deck 8 you'll also find the Partnership Lounge. Ambassador have partnered with a number of organisations including London Stadium, Orca and Essex Cricket. The lounge features some really unique objects, from a whale skull to cricket memorabilia. This area of the ship is where Ambassador celebrates its link into partner organisations. BRONTE'S library is to be found tucked away near the theatre entrance. Why not borrow a book from Ambassador's collection and spend some time reading in this out-of-the-way venue? Love a quiz or game show? Then the Purple Turtle is the place to be. This venue has a very traditional British pub feel. The Purple Turtle is a very large venue situated in the middle of the ship on deck 8. However, due to its popularity, seating is definitely at a premium. Hosted activities happen nightly here and it can be difficult to get a seat. However, get there early and enjoy a fun evening. To the aft of deck 8 you'll find a very quiet and secluded viewing area. Deck 9 also has a quiet and secluded aft viewing area, perfect for those sail-away views. On deck 10 you will find Ambassador Ambience's best kept secret. Head forward through the corridors of cabins and you are greeted with an inconspicuous door. Walk through it and find the viewing area. Here, located below the bridge, you can find beautiful vistas out to sea. Access to this part of the ship is weather dependent. On deck 10, you'll also find the self-service laundrette. During our cruise, the opening times were 7 in the morning until 10 PM at night. The laundrette has a number of washing machines and also dryers. These machines are coin operated. You can exchange money at reception. The laundrette has a number of irons and ironing boards that are free to use. Although the laundrette is self-service, when we used the facilities there was always a member of staff on hand to help us. At the aft of deck 10 you'll find the Consulate bar. This outdoor space offers some spectacular sea views. Unfortunately, during our cruise, we did not see this bar open as it is completely dependent on the weather. Head up the stairs by the Consulate bar and you'll find yourself an area once again with some beautiful aft views, but this time you can enjoy them from one of the 2 hot tubs. This area of the ship has also got outdoor seating, sunbeds, and is a perfect location for watching those wake views. On deck 12 in the centre of the ship you'll find the pool deck. This area of the ship is deceptively spacious with quality sun lounges that enhance that relaxation experience. There are 2 pools, one which is your standard pool and one shallow relaxation pool. There is also a raised area where you can relax and enjoy views over the pool. For those poolside refreshments, there is also a poolside bar. On deck 12 you'll also find a designated smoking area that is undercover. On deck 12, accessible by the forward staircase, is the specialty restaurant Sea and Grass. Here you can experience a 7-course set menu where dinner becomes a real experience. This is a very popular venue, especially on formal nights. Overall, we really enjoyed our evening in Sea and Grass and it gave us the opportunity to try some dishes that we might not normally have chosen. On deck 12, you'll also find the Coffee House. Offering similar products to Dickens in Centre Court, it's once again a great place to relax and grab a tea or coffee. This relaxed venue is incredibly popular and also provides takeaway drinks. On deck 12 you'll also find the Alfresco grill. Here you can find the likes of hot dogs, burgers and pizza. When we were sailing, food here was cooked to order. On the pool deck itself you'll also find the ice cream shop. Located right next to the ice cream shop, you'll also find a coffee machine and tea making facilities. Deck 12 is also home to Ambassador's answer to a buffet, the Borough Market. It's the perfect place for a pre-excursion breakfast, a casual lunch, or an informal dinner. The borough market is divided into sections catering to different styles of food depending on the time of day. Also served here is an afternoon tea, once again in buffet format. Expect lots of cakes, scones, sandwiches and toasties. The borough market also has its own vegan and vegetarian station. The size of the borough market really impressed us. It's light and airy with plenty of seating. However, it does get particularly busy around breakfast. It's worth mentioning we found the quality of the food to be of a really high standard, although at times, particularly at breakfast, it can get very busy. Located in the buffet and only open for evening meals is Ambassador Ambience's Saffron, another specialty restaurant. Expect authentic Indian style dishes full of flavour. We have to say that although used as buffet seating during the day, it did feel separate during the evening. We did have one of our favourite meals of the cruise here, so would highly recommend a visit. At the aft of Deck 12 is a nice outdoor seating area. Located forward of Deck 14 is the Observatory Lounge. This is a huge area perfect for taking in sea views during the day or even participating in one of the dance classes. The observation lounge really comes to life, however, at night with a resident band and late night cabaret. But that's not all. This is also the place for a late night disco. On Deck 14 you'll also find the joggers and walk-in track. Clearly visible from all areas around, you will easily spot the big screen. Quite often there are quizzes shown on the big screen during the day. The jogging and walking track is a perfect location for taking in those scenic views. At the aft of Deck 14 is the Active Studio. Head here for exercise classes such as yoga or Pilates. Also located here are the table tennis tables. In various locations around the ship you'll find interactive touchscreens. Here you can check the location of the ship, check to see what activities are taking place, and it's very similar to Ambassador's All Aboard app. The carpets in the corridors and stairwells have yet to be updated. However, we always found the ship to be spotlessly clean. The artwork in the stairwells is particularly interesting and conceals a hidden message. Ask at reception for more details. We couldn't complete our ship tour without looking at Ambassador Ambience's lifts. Each lift has got a quirky design. The theme of each of the lifts was really interesting, and we often found ourselves pondering which lift we'd get. Although slightly dated, we did thoroughly enjoy the experience. Though not the most modern of ships, we thoroughly enjoyed our time on board Ambience, and we wouldn't hesitate to sail with her or Ambassador again. Thank you for watching our complete Ambassador Ambience ship tour. If you've got any questions or comments, just pop them in the box below and we'll get back to you. We've also got lots more Ambassador content on our YouTube channel, including our full vlog series, so make sure you press that subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a like.
We booked our cruise on Ambassador Ambience through My Kind of Cruise. Their app is so easy to use to find the best cruise that will suit you. To download the My Kind of Cruise app and start searching for your perfect cruise, click the link in the description.
Thanks for watching. We've got lots more content available on our YouTube channel, so press that subscribe button. If you're interested in receiving daily updates, we're available on most social media platforms. Just search for Tom and Dom Travel.